have trouble. It's always like you can't see my toe. Like, okay, let's see if this way. Now you can't see my head. Or stand over here. So, I can't. I feel like going. It's just that I like the bathroom. And I bought a mic and I put it in the washing machine. And even before that, you guys saw in the other video, it wasn't like very, very good. But, yeah. Okay, let's prop it up against the window. So, as you guys know, I was having trouble with uploading videos. And still, you can't see my shirt. I'm wearing a shirt, I promise. Okay, I'm wearing a shirt. So as you guys know, I was having trouble uploading videos. And this, I'm like, okay, so I gave it a break, I let it go for a little bit, and then now I'm recording this video to see if it uploads, and hopefully it uploads. I am gonna grab my makeup, and we're gonna do my makeup while we talk. So there is one thing I decided that I do want to try. And then we'll see if, and I'm not saying that that's what this YouTube channel is going to be about. Remember, like, we're still trying to decide what this YouTube channel, my blue blanket, what this YouTube channel is going to be about. But I do not try, I'm going to do it. So I'm going to study, like, spells and magic and like stuff like that, because, and I'm gonna do them because I've been reading a lot about how people who do spiritual things like that actually have more success than people who like completely write that off, because you're priming your brain and you're allowing your brain and giving it permission to like almost make the change that you want to change with the spell, you know, like mentally. So like our brains are very, 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 very powerful, and so the magic is to allow, and the spell is specifically to allow your brain to do the work, is what I've been learning about. And I'm a teacher, so I should be doing a better job of explaining it, but I haven't studied it yet, if I'm being completely honest. But it's just like what I've been learning online, and I think it totally works, because it's like I talked about in my other video where I said, I think it was the one where I said it's gonna be the next Jenna Marbles or morning pep talk or something like that. But basically, like, I've transformed my life in, like, I want to say it's been over a year. But I'm doing things like I never thought I could do, and I'm going to continue to do them, and my life just keeps getting better. And I was definitely like had to do with your mind and your brain, and that's like the real power, like, in order to access that. And that's like what I've been doing, like, where I never thought, like, and so I live in California, never thought I would like have my own apartment on my own, like, on an income like that I do. I never thought I would get up every morning and like not even feel like I'm going to work. I thought I would just, you know, like I didn't even know what I wanted, and then it came to me, like I attracted it. And I love my job so much, and I'm so grateful. And then I built like the most wonderful friend group, like these women I didn't even realize existed. Sometimes I wondered, like, if there was women like that out there. I thought maybe I was being unrealistic. But all these women that came into my life, and then I started building that. Not only it's a friend group, but it's a support system, not only for myself but for my daughter. I have a wonderful, beautiful daughter, and I'm still every day learning how to be like a better parent. And I made so much progress. Like I never thought that I would get where I am today. And I feel like she's such a happy girl, and she gets like everything she needs, anything she wants, you know, like. And I continue to have like a brighter future moving forward. Like me and my friends, we're all gonna buy a home together. We're gonna live together. We're gonna support each other. We're gonna lift each other up and get even farther than where we've got. We're gonna allow our ourselves to be able to like have a bigger space because we're gonna get together and buy a home. And one of my friends is a mom, and she wants that too, and just like to support each other. And I'm really excited because that's like an idea I had one time with a mom when she was moving out, and I was like getting her couch. And it's one thing she said. She was like, oh, like, do you want to get like a house together? And she wasn't serious. I mean, maybe she was like in the moment, but it ended up not working out, and it wasn't really like meant to be per se. I'm much closer with the group of friends that I have now, and I could see myself like working together with them and like living with them. And I am honestly like the luckiest woman. My friends, they always make time for me, and I always have someone I could go to. There's four of my really close friends. So I have four really close friends, and I love them so much, and they're so amazing. I had to introduce them to each other, and that's like probably like the best part of my life, you know. Like, I mean, there's the people in it and that I've created. You know, when I was younger, I always wondered like why my family wasn't what I saw in the movies. Like I had an idea in my head of what I wanted, and then I grew up and I was taught, oh well, that's not realistic. Like that's not how we operate. Like you have to do something for me, or unless like I really, you know, unless like not because you need help, but because, you know. But that's here nor there. That's like not really the point. The point is like you focus on like what you want to manifest. Everyone in this video has probably been waiting for that, but I need to step it up, you know. Like I've definitely done like a lot, and I'm so happy with my life, and I'm so lucky. And I've even transformed my body like in the gym. Like I've come a really long way. I was like, I think over 200 pounds in, we'll just say December 2023 or beginning of January 2024. And I even had health issues, and then I lost a lot of weight for that reason. That wasn't good. What I'm saying is like now I'm even transforming like my body in the way that I want it even further, and not even just about losing the weight, but about like sculpting it and stuff like that. So yeah, I'm really lucky, and I can't ask for like a better life, and we're just gonna keep doing it because this is like we're molding it and we're seeing and we're working on it. It's like one giant project, and I'm really excited, and I want to share that with all of you, and I want to share it with other women in my life, and I want to level up. So we're gonna level up with some mind magic, with some, you know, I'm gonna be a science witch, I'm gonna be a spellcaster. And so I'll probably, I keep saying like, oh, I'm gonna try to film something besides these vlogs, you know. Like I really want to film more stuff I do with the thrift menu and reselling clothes. But honestly, that's just been taking a back seat because my storage unit needs a lot of, it's not even taking a back seat, it's just more like I'm in the stage where I'm my business needed some maintenance, where like we needed to get it to a right spot to make it more efficient. So we're in like we're making some changes. And so like one of the things we're doing is like completely organizing the inventory, like the new inventory that's like in storage. So I'm doing the rest of that today. I've been working on that like every weekend. So I did it all day yesterday, and then we're gonna do some more. When I say we're, I mean like me. I have an employee, he's my cousin, and I'm hoping we get it done today and that it looks good, and then I could maybe the next stage I can look into moving some better furniture in there so that there's a place to like store things, like little things I want, and also to look decorative. And I already have an idea of like where I'm gonna get that. And then I want to have like a place to sit because I am always standing when I'm doing my inventory and things like that. So I really like somewhere comfy to sit. And then I'd also like an area where like I can have like spell stuff there too and just like try that out. So I'm going to go to the library and check out a book, and I'm gonna study it because that is one of my strengths. Like when I was like, oh, I want to change my body, I want to work out, like everything felt like super overwhelming. So what I did was I checked out books at the library, and I found one really, really good book that was a textbook. It's called Strong and Sculpted by Brad Schofield or something like that. The last name, don't quote me on it, but the name is called Strong and Sculpted. And I have the body that I have today because of that book. And I'm gonna continue to have an even better body. And I'm still working on it, and I'm so excited. And yeah, and I'm so grateful, and I couldn't ask for like a better life. And this is like, and I tell you, this is only the beginning. I am not kidding. And this is only the beginning for you. Like if you came across this video, that means it's time to level up. It's time to change the way we're thinking and the way we're speaking because it's powerful. And it might not feel like that at first, but I'm here to tell you that all this stuff is real. Like all of this stuff is real. And I had no idea. I was just out here living my life like as if, oh my god, this is so cute. It looks like pink ice cream, like the little ice cream in SpongeBob. But anyways, I'm here to tell you all this stuff is real. Like you can literally have whatever you want. You're just creating it yourself. Like the one thing I love to say, and it's like totally true, is I am in line with the flow of money. Or another one I love is I'm in line with the flow of time. Yes, do things still get hard? Yes. Like, and I'm not talking about in relation to like those things specifically. I'm just saying like when you feel like, oh, it's not working, or like things are getting hard. No, that's a challenge, honey. That's a challenge from the universe, and it's time to level up. When things get really, really hard, that means something is about to happen. That's great. Something that about to happen, like because you're about to go over the peak of the mountain. You're going up and things got really, really hard, and you're about to hit the precipice, and you're about to see the beautiful view. That's why things got hard. They didn't get hard because it's not working, and they didn't get hard because you're not doing, it right, whatever. It's a challenge. The universe is like, okay, let's test it out. Let's challenge you and see what happens. What can you learn? So a challenge, what does a challenge do? It teaches you something. A challenge is harder than the last level. So you're gonna learn something. And it's an opportunity to put in all the things that you've been practicing, the way you've been thinking, the things that you've been saying out loud, the things that you have been telling yourself, your actions, your little small actions. What's something a small action that can be in line with those things? And also, the last thing that I will say that I learned, which I love, I forget her name on Instagram, but I bought her course recently. It was like, I'd been even saying and speaking into existence, like just a course that was like a small amount of money. It was only $29, and I'd been speaking that like into existence because I really wanted to get a course at something that like I felt like was a small amount of money, because I just thought, it would be, part of me thought, it would be too risky, and just something that I felt like was in my budget that wouldn't be like ridiculous for me to like spend money on, Which I feel like even saying it sounds like ironic because I'm like, I'm always in line with money, but I'm still learning all this stuff. Obviously, like, obviously I'm still, see, even I'm still learning and like all that stuff. Like, you don't want to go and just be reckless. That's the word I'm looking. I don't think like we should go and like be reckless. I think that we should take risks. There's a difference between, I think, like taking risks and being reckless. You know what I mean? Like, but who knows? Like, the people who put out the most risk get the highest reward. And if you really truly believe it, because the universe responds to your nervous system, which I'm learning is actually true, which is like totally wild. And even your nervous system, like, and I've been training my nervous system, which sounds like totally like something, oh, you could do that. Or like, I learned your nervous system is based on like a reward system. That's for another video. But going back to what I was saying, so I bought this course, and then in the first lesson, she was talking about you need to be able to hold contradictions. You need to be able to hold paradoxical things. You need to be able to hold them and sit with them. And ideas and concepts. And one of the things she was talking about is like, if something desires me, I desire it back. If something doesn't want me, like I don't chase it. Like, things attract me, I pursue it. Or like she was saying, like, if there's something I'll edit the description and like put her, or like comment if you want to know what her name is. But she was talking about how it just depends, like, if yes, you attract things, but like, what do you need to let, she's like saying, okay, you can both, oh no, hopefully you saw that, but she was like, you can both like use, what's the word, both truths, contradicting truths can be true. And like, one really good example is like, for example, like these rules of they're not even like rules, but like the powers of manifestation, they will come out because they're situational. It's very nuanced. So like, for example, like, have you ever heard the saying, like, yeah, like, you don't just pray to catch the bus, you pray to catch the bus and then you run like hell to catch it. So, but then there's other manifestation things, which is like the opposite of that whole bus, like a bus analogy that I just used, which is like, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. And that's because sometimes that you have your grip on something and you really need to let it go in order for it to come to you. For your hand needs to be open for it to come. When you have like your hand so tightly on it, or like trying to grasp it, you're chasing it, it doesn't want you back. That energy is too needy, it's too anxious, it's too desperate. The universe doesn't reward that. But on the other hand, with the bus analogy, some people are just like, oh, like, I want this, I want this, I want this. Then they sit on the couch and their actions don't actually mean anything. So you need to hold both of those contradicting ideas, where like, one is, if you just like hold something so tight and you have all this like negative, anxious, desperate, needy energy, it's not going to want you. Not going to want you. It's going to feel a little icky, you know. In the universe, it doesn't reward that. However, on the other hand, if you want something and you're almost like lackadaisical about it, and you need to ponte tus pilas, you need to put in your batteries and you need to go chase that thing, then you do. So you need to, that's one thing that I've recently learned, which is the discernment. Because like, I was doing those things mainly like, I really needed to let go of things, and I did, and just let them come to me and attract and come to me. But the other one, I felt like was confusing for me. Like, how much effort do you put into these things, you know? And I don't like using the word balance, because I feel like it, and I could be wrong, but like, it makes me think of the word fair as if everything is equal, and that's not just how the universe operates. I'm realizing now it operates on audacity, it operates on your nervous system, it operates on your bravery and how you move forward and how you carry yourself. because that's how powerful our brain is. The universe is alive. It's picking up on that, and so are other people, on your confidence, on your audacity, on what you want to do. And I'm telling you, you need to get on this. Like, if there's something that you want, you need to get on it. And that's what I'm doing. Like, I did it with this. Like, I let go of the YouTube thing for a while because the videos weren't uploading. I was having like frustrations, and you know, now this is me jumping right back in on the horse. You know, so 2 of those things can be true. Well, my iPad is dying, so I do need to let you go. But thank you so much for listening, and next time we'll probably complete like the rest of my makeup, and I'm trying to think what else. And I think you're gonna get more videos like this, because this is like what I have to offer. Like, my brain, that's another thing that you should be saying. My brain is worth millions. My brain is worth millions. Like, what I know and my knowledge is worth millions. Like, that's what we want. We want to be able to sell our knowledge. In order to sell our knowledge, we have to know in our brain what is valuable. We want to be valuable. We should tell ourselves that we are valuable and act accordingly. So that's what I'm doing, and that's what you need to be doing. And so I'm just gonna level up, and I'm still learning, and I'm gonna learn even more. Oops, I put too much of the dark one. Cover that up. Anyways, I was gonna go to the gym, but I'm like really hyper focused on getting all the inventory and the storage organized. Like, really hyper fixated on it. I might just do that and then go to the gym after. But that didn't work out yesterday because I was like, yeah, and I had other things to do, but I'll do them as they come. I feel like I enjoy doing things like over the week, and that I'm not like super focused on. I mean, during the week that I'm not super focused on. Like, on the weekends, I like to just save for like hyper focusing on something, because it's like you can in large chunks have time to do that. So anyways, I'm also gonna be in a commercial on Friday. Oh my god, shout out the Wax Honey. I'm so excited. Okay, well, thank you for watching. I love you as always, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.